Hello, everybody. My name is Arthur. I am the runner of this channel. I am the king of this channel, I should say. But this channel is dedicated to my reactions and my deep dives as a former K-pop fan getting back into the world of K-pop through the perspective of being a former dancer and a former musician. There are many groups in which I do not know anything about, and I will be reacting to those based off a list that I have been provided by my friends who are still part of the K-pop community. But in this case, I wanted to start with a video of a group I do know, and that group being NINE.i, who just had their comeback. Literally posted it about 10 minutes ago. So I'm really excited for this. This is their first comeback in 8 months since some of them were on Voice Planet and weren't able to do anything for a bit. Unfortunately, one of the members who was on Voice Planet also will not be in this comeback because Winnie is injured and taking time for himself, which it will be sad to see him not there. But I'm looking forward to this highly. And I don't want to make the intro too long because you'll get a more extensive deep dive in my first deep dive video, which will be going into groups that have a lot of stuff out, but I have never gotten into, or I want groups I'm attempting to get into. But in this case, I have seen everything that NINE.i has put out already, including many variety shows, so there's no deep dive needed. So we're going to start with a simple reaction where I'm going to watch through it, try not to pause, just get the full thing, and then we'll break it down afterwards as a musician and dancer, or as a K-pop fan, in how I view this video different than how it is from other ones, or how similar it is to other videos. So, pretty simply, we're going to get this set up in 3, 2, 1.
Turn it up.
Ah, my boy. His hair looks so good. The red looks so nice on him. Siwon. My baby Siwon. Oh, good. So they get their names. So healthy. Oh, very so cute. Oh, very those outfits. Every time I see Song looking happy, it makes me so happy because of how much work he puts into all of this music. Look how cute he is. They have to know his popularity went up after Boys Planet because he made it almost to the end. Oh, Barry is so adorable. Those earrings. Ooh, that's some lights. Hi, Jiho. That's so cute. That was so cute. I love that hair color on Vaughn. That like sort of bluish tone. Okay. Okay. What to say about that? It's very, so out of the two comebacks they've had already, um, this definitely reminds me of their debut a little bit more than the last one. Reminds me a little bit more of Parallel Universe, um, which makes sense because I think they were talking about it being more in line with Parallel Universe. But I know this is part of the five set, I believe. It's a 5 album set. But this is part two of the album before this one. Because Parallel Universe is its own, and then Young Boy and this one are part one and two, I believe. Um, there's a few things I want to talk about in it, so let me see where we go to. Oh, don't be so loud. I wanted to go over this a bit more. They introduce each of them. So yeah. Eden. I'm trying to see if they have like anything different. Pure Generator. 3 out of 5 Pure Generator. I was trying to see if they said anything different. 1 out of 3. 5 out of 1. Manifesting. Interesting. Interesting. Okay. So they do have different like engine codes and stuff. Yeah, Juhyung. He's 2/4. Ooh, pure. Taken manifesting as well. And Vaughn is pure. Okay. That tie. Oh my gosh. Specifically also this dance move. Or the dance break they have back here. We can actually see the dance more. You don't see a lot of the dancing in this one. It's mostly just the group playing around. But the dance move during Sewon's part here. This. I love that. It's such an interesting wave movement. Specifically, lining them all up in the way that they do, and then each of them doing like the little trigger on the top where they each set it off. Which I want to see. Is it Very who sets it off? It's not. Okay. The only reason I would think that it might have been Very setting it off is because Very is the connector between the 9. For the NINE.i, he is the eye, the connector of them all. So I just wanted to see if he was the one setting it off, but no, he is not. Is it? Is it Vaughn setting it off? It's Vaughn setting it off. Okay, that also makes sense. Vaughn is the one who does all of their music, their producer, lyricist, and all that stuff. I know that I believe 2 other ones also help as well. I think one of the J1s does, and I think I'm trying to see the poses that each of them take. Cute. Okay. And then like the different universes that they're traveling through in here. Like you've got the full futuristic one. Then you've got I want to see is when they transition universes, which that's a space station, but when they transition universes to the other one, what is that like? Because you have the futuristic universe here, and then they transition to the cute one. Is there any signifier that they're switching to the cute one? Yeah, there's that little like pulse. That takes them to this one, which is weirdly gold. So that's an interesting transition there, actually. I kind of like that because it's focusing here on Juhyun, and it switches to focusing on the group of Very and Saewon and Kim. And so it focuses back on him, but then it switches back to the focus of Siwon, and then you have Siwon as Saewon to transition to the other worlds. I'm wondering if they're using him a lot more because of his popularity, because I know he was not as visually seen in the first two, but after he got to like 24th in Boys Planet, I'm wondering if the company is using his face a bit more, because he's also the profile for the song, I believe. No, he's not. But they've got him used as icon for the Instagram. For the Instagram, they have him as an icon. This is so funny to me that the multiple times that you see them do like the kick line. I want to see the dance for this so badly. I want to see the dance for this so badly. I just noticed Saewon's face during that entire like clip. I just noticed Saewon's face. That's so funny. He's making the funniest faces back here. He's just having the time of his life. I know he's happy to be back. Because Winnie and I believe Winnie and Jihyo were the other ones who went, and they went back pretty early. But Saewon stayed to almost the finale. So he was gone for a while. I know that they did an anniversary just a few months ago, and Saewon wasn't able to be on screen with them, but he was still around for that, which was nice. Double checking one thing. All right, we're gonna do one more rewatch of this, and then we're going to from there probably end it. There's not too much to deep dive in it, because usually what I deep dive in is I would deep dive more into the dancing of it, but the dancing isn't seen as much in this music video. It's a lot more of just them playing around and being in these unusual worlds, but it's okay. Yeah. So we start with Very at the front, which is nice. Turn it up. Press the system. Okay. Because we saw a snip of dancing, and then we got the dancing here. But with the camera angle coming up and down, it's actually harder to see what the dance is. It's so interesting that Vaughn looks this way and then writes this kind of music. And I think the kick line is part of the dance, based off the fact that right there you can see them moving. this a bit. Hold up a second. Hold on. Back up. I was supposed to say, Minjin, what is your hair? They gave him extensions. Minjin, why? Why did they give Minjin extensions? Oh my gosh. Wow. Wow. Okay. Minjin has extensions. That was not on my bingo card. I do like the outfit changes when they switch, like, worlds. Because the outfits feel like they fit into the world that they're at. So, like, this world that's sparkly, the amount of, like, shine on them, while it's a world that's entirely, like, glittery and pink and sparkly, kind of rose gold themed, and all of them are wearing these, like, complete jeweled out looks. It's nice. Then you've got like the kind of cutesy looks, which is stuff that I'm used to seeing from them, because they do, not necessarily music video wise, but behind the scenes and stuff, they're so funny and they're so like cutesy at times, if not absolutely ridiculous and violent towards each other. But this look here, you've got like, because you've got Very wearing the little bunny hat. They're all in like the kind of 90s-ish aesthetic, like patchwork colors. Especially the patchwork pants over here. And then the bag. Sorry, Sarah, I'm not trying to interrupt you. I'm just trying to look at these very strange, like, connectors between them. Very strange. I definitely want to see what other people have to say about this music video, because it's interesting, because parts of it are very dark and parts of it are very bright coloration wise. So it's kind of really cool, because you got this full cartoon set, then this set, this future set, the lighting is just so much darker. One thing that I really find interesting about it musically I'm not hearing too heavy of a drop. Like, the drop is not that heavy when it comes to it. Like, even starting from the beginning, musically, you have this, like, whirring build-up sound. You got a very simple, very, like, beat, the, like, synthy, like, synth beat that starts it. And that's like the only drop, basically, because when you get past them, you get past this part to the actual chorus. Let's get past him singing. That synth that's in there is like the beat that you get. It's such a strange, because like they're bending the notes. They're not playing it straight. The note is bended. Like, I don't know if you guys can hear it quite well, but there's like a bend where they kind of like slide between the notes and warp the sound as it goes. Right there, that little like whoa. like a heavy synth sound to this, which works really well with the aesthetic of this music video. Like, because the aesthetic of this music video here is very futuristic, very space heavy. And so losing those high-pitched like synth sounds that people kind of equate to like extraterrestrial or sci-fi really complements the music video being like the sci-fi element of this side of the music video. Then the guitar. There's not really a heavy like drop in the song. You just get these elements here where it's quiet. It's very simplistic. You've just got that like the simple melody, and then it adds more back in, which makes the chorus feel heavier, like more of a drop. But there's no actually heavy drop. It's just that they pull parts away to make more impact by adding the sounds back in. And bend again. Vaughn is an incredible writer. Jeez, what are they doing there? Hold up. That is insane. I'm going to slow it down for a second and mute it just so I can watch this real fast. Because arms out, wave out, pulse out, and then they go all the way around the group. That is a very interesting dance move, and I very much appreciate that. That was really freaking cool. I cannot wait to see the dance of this song, honestly. Error detected. Danger detected, none. Infrared vision off. Object analysis. These are so cute. I'm assuming that's baby pictures of them, which is adorable. This scene is really cool because it very much feels like you're in one of those like VR video games, but like where the characters are slightly 2D, so that way when you like turn, they like follow in this weird way. Oh. Man. I cannot wait. To see that dance. That dance is going to be incredible. Okay, well, I think with that, I don't really have much else to say. So, definitely ready for this album. Definitely excited for it. Hoping that I can get it pretty soon. I like all of their music. It's pretty good. The biggest thing I want to say out of all this is absolutely, like, just so excited to see these boys back. Especially because they have a plan to make this like 5-part thing, and they've already got this the 3rd part now, so I'm excited to see what the other two parts are going to be like. So thank you guys for tuning in. Look forward to more. I know I have one more reaction to make tonight. If not, I'm going to do two. I don't know if I'm doing any deep dives tonight, just because I have work in the morning. But my first deep dive, I believe, is likely to be ATEEZ. I've only seen like one or two music videos of theirs, and my friend really wants me to get into ATEEZ, and I've liked their music so far, so I actually need to go through and watch it. The other ones I have planned, I just have a whole list in my phone about them. But if you have any suggestions, please let me know. If you have any videos you want me to watch, please let me know. Comment array. Let me know. I will be willing to branch out a bit and look into other things around the time. But do know that, again, all of this will be through this perspective of somebody who used to be a dancer and who used to be a singer. Not singer. Nope, not that one. That was a long time ago. Musician. Used to be a musician, used to be a dancer, and used to be a former K-pop fan. But if you do have anything you want me to check out, please let me know in the comment section below. Like, follow, whatever you want to do. Have a great time. See you on the next adventure.